Okay.
aka Pabro.
And I'm
Boom.
Andre, also
New
known as
devlog.
Miller. Today
Let's
is
see.
June 18th, and we're here to talk about Season 3.
To start, this season is celebrating League past and present, and later
Mm-hmm.
will of
League Classic. Let's see if they say anything about those pesky mages in the bot
course
lane.
be celebrating Worlds and our true calling, being a music company.
At Worlds, we'll also show you a preview of some of our future plans
So
for
real.
2027. First up though, we're going to be looking back to the past. And in case you missed it, we're releasing League of Legends Classic next patch. This has been something that many of you have been asking us for
Those minions.
for years.
The
And it's something
bear.
that's near and dear to our hearts as well.
For a lot of us, and a lot of you, Old League brings back amazing memories of playing it at late hours with friends, Rise's various reworks,
Yep.
or bringing down the EU West servers every other day.
Yep.
And so, for Act 1 of this
They're really doing their homework, you know? Like that's like an oldie. That's an old fucking meme.
season, we're going to be leaning into not just League Classic, but the
I mean, obviously, US still keeps dying to this very day, but like it's a classic experience, man.
general celebration of earlier times.
But before we get too nostalgic, we want to hand things over to some familiar faces who are going to walk you through a patch preview.
Hey folks, I'm Feral Pony,
Wow,
game director
okay.
for League Classic. And I'm Freak, one of the game designers. And we're here to talk to you about some
We
gameplay
got
changes we
Freak.
have planned for this patch. First off, we are deleting Yuumi from the game. That's right. And not
Bless.
just Yuumi, we're also deleting Yasuo, Yone, Cassante,
Oh!
Samira,
Oh,
Smolder.
man,
what?
you're-
It might be easier to tell them we're deleting over 100 champions.
Oh,
That's right. And we're
bro, when you put it that way, it sounds so fucking good, though. It sounds so good when you put it that way. I mean, we're losing VelKoz, man, but like, small price to pay. It's a small sacrifice to just remove everything. Fucking wipe the slate clean.
nerfing Flare's attack speed from 55% to 0. You know what? This doesn't feel right.
Wow. Okay. The old
Whew, that's
champion select theme.
Welcome to the League of Legends Classic Patch Rundown.
Remember grinding IP to buy the 1% crit route
Raise
because you
morale.
convinced yourself that's what you needed to win a 1v1?
You didn't. Or rushing home to read the news on surrender at 20.
It's moments like these that you've all pointed out time and time again that you really miss. And that's where League Classic comes in.
Classic lets you relive moments from the OG Rift you remember.
It's got a smaller champion pool, items from early seasons, and a map that's got wraiths and no alcoves.
Remember Poppy also
Oh,
gonna support
I still maintain rates were better than chickens. I like alcoves, but rates were better than chickens. Straight up 100%. Fight me.
no one could damage you. APE absolutely shredding everyone on their team. Or the high skill combo on Scion of pressing Q and W.
Full AP
Well, great
Scion.
news. You can relive moments like this and more.
You guys aren't bringing healing back, are you?
Morello.
Actually, yeah, we've got Intervening Locket, Emblem of Valor. Wait a minute, you don't even work here. When we got started on Classic, we had to ask ourselves, not what, but when is League Classic?
We went back and forth between quite a few options. Some of us felt it should be Season 3, others Season 1, and some people thought it was Season 6, but we ignored them.
So our answer to when is all of it. Sorta.
Classic isn't a time machine where we relive League of Yore patch by patch. We loosely started with a Season 3 framework, but we wanted to grab from a variety of moments to create a greatest hits feeling for Classic.
So we'll have summoner spells, items, and champions from a variety of early seasons. We're trying to capture all the things you loved,
And your enemies hated.
so everyone gets something that speaks to them.
With that, let's talk a little about what to expect when you get in the game.
To start, we're going to have the original 40 champs, plus another 20 hand-selected early releases. That includes your pre-rework Scion, Nunu, and even Skarner.
We'll also add other champs
Damn.
from back in the day as time goes on, like Poppy, Akali, and Aurelia to name a few.
Unnerfed?
Tons of unnerfs.
One of our main goals is to preserve the more methodical and strategic gameplay from League's past. That means more targeted abilities, fewer dashes, and everyone's favorite, buying lots of hearts of gold.
Fewer dashes, man. Okay. Philosopher's Stone, Heart of Gold.
With a combination of mechanics from multiple seasons, we'll also see combinations that were never possible before.
You want to use Summon to promote, and then Banner of Commands to buff that minion?
Run Warwick with Feral Flare
Okay.
and Madder's Blood Razor.
We've got all of
Damn.
these and more. Outside of champions, we're also bringing back the OG runes and masteries with some improvements from a more modern lens.
You'll unlock runes and masteries by playing games of Classic, earning ways to mix and match your pre-game setup. All your old units will
Beautiful.
be there, and we've buffed a number of underused options, so there should be more choice than ever before.
I'm a little bit worried about the runes. I don't know if runes are gonna be annoying. The old mastery tree was phenomenal, and I like the fact that you can kind of like split the points in any way you kind of want. I really like that with the masteries. Masteries were very cool. They got that World of Warcraft sort of tree talent. But I don't know if the runes will be tedious. We'll see how they handle that one.
Also, all runes just start at the old tier 3, so no needing to buy your way up from tier 1 runes.
Rest in peace, Rune Combiner.
Don't worry about being undergeared from the start. The pace of unlocking them will be faster than the past, and additionally, we'll provide default runes and mastery pages so you'll never be jumping into battle with nothing, even in your very first game.
There are some other more modern improvements we're bringing to the game as well.
Yeah, they definitely have to modernize this because, like, you guys weren't. I mean, I'm guessing the majority of you weren't there. It was a grind. It was a grind to get anything, and it shared the same exact resource, which is IP influence points. You use that to buy champions and the runes. So if you buy a champ, I remember I was saving for a Nivea for a really long time, and she was like 6,300. Then you buy a Nivea, and it's like, oh, I don't have runes for a Nivea. Then you got to play nothing but a Nivea, and then get like better runes for her. Buy that. That's like, oh, I don't have rune pages, so you got to buy like a rune page pack, and then you can buy another champ, and you're just slowly grinding down and learning. There's a magic in that. There's certainly magic in that feeling. The problem is now it's anti-zoomer culture, and it's people don't want to grind it again. They're too tired, right? So the old players are too old. They don't want to go through it again, and the new players are just not used to that sort of environment. The grind has its own merit because you slowly get to learn every single individual character. It's very cool in that regard, but it's this environment which is unrecreatable. It's this early environment of a game that just started. Doesn't have too many champs, and you're like slowly getting there, but like now when you go into like 160 champs, whatever how many, it's horrible. You can't really deal with it.
Like UX improvements, better in-game performance, spell buffering, server infrastructure.
We got
Nice. Yeah, those are the things that kind of have to happen. And I think even the design is going to be slightly more pleasant to the eye. We'll wait to see what they say about the textures and everything. But I'm pretty sure they have to recreate the entire environment, and they made it like for modern engines.
Matchmaking improvements, modern pings, and you can even play using WASD if you want.
Oh, modern ping. That's so good, actually. Bro, is it gonna kill New League? Is this gonna be like the old school RuneScape shit? Where like nobody plays the modern variant and people they just grind OSRS? Nah, I mean, it should get stale over time, and people will want to play on the server that has like more competition, and that there's like a Worlds is being played on, and ranked addicts, right? Like, but it's gonna be hella fun, man. It's gonna be nice fucking time machine.
Overall, we want Classic to be a place where you have fun, relive the glory days, and create totally new ones.
We'll be doing regular balance updates, but we aren't going to follow the footsteps of Modern League. Instead, we'll be forging our own path while preserving what makes Classic unique.
For example, Twisted Fate's Gate is truly global and available at level 1. And we'll maintain that unless there's absolutely no other way to balance it.
Our goal is to build Classic with you. So in the future, we'll be implementing community voting called the Council.
It works pretty similar to our old VGU voting, except that we're weighting the votes based on your Classic level and how many seasons you've engaged in. So if you spend more time with us, you'll have more say in the direction Classic goes.
That's an interesting take.
And a lot more in a dev blog.
Like Democracy
right
Plus.
If you want to learn more specifics about gameplay, balance philosophy, voting, and more, check it out.
Thanks so much.
That's pretty cool.
And we'll see you in Classic.
Okay. Hell
And
yeah.
we're continuing the celebration of Classic and Mayhem with Aram Mayhem Classic-ish.
That's right. Ish. Whether you're coming back just for Classic, or are a regular ARAM aficionado, we're bringing a taste of Classic to a bridge near you with a new map, Classic items, and of course Classic-inspired augments.
This queue will have the 60 champions League Classic is launching with, but with their modern kits. And each team will also have their own champion pools, allowing for mirror matches like the old days.
ARAM Mayhem Classic-ish will release alongside League Classic.
Damn.
It will be available for a limited time with its own queue, separate from ARAM Mayhem.
Unrelated to Classic, we wanted to take a moment to talk a bit about our partner program. Creators
So you're saying like the prices are gone crazy. The Strait of Hormuz has been closed. There's no oil shortage. The stupid fucking AI keeps going forward and trudging on and just monopolizing the goddamn market of GPUs. The prices are skyrocketing. I spent fuck ton of money to build a PC just so I can play League Classic, and that's what I'm going to spend all my time on.
We see you.
God
We know the
damn.
wait has been real. Well, good news. The League Partner Program is coming back and is ready
back.
for a new wave of creators to get in the mix.
Applications open in September. So whether you've been grinding content for years, or you're just getting started, we want to hear from you.
Partners
Keep an
app.
eye on our socials for more updates. And if you're not a creator, but know someone who deserves a spot, please do let us know. Reply to the video with your favorite creators you'd love to see in the LPP.
And finally, we'll be inducting our next esport pro into the Hall of Legends in a few weeks. We're not quite ready
Okay.
to reveal who, so keep your eyes peeled for when we announce our next
wonder-
inductee on August 17th, with the skins and pass going live on September 10th.
Alright, that's it for us today. We'll be back before Act 2 with more updates.
Thanks so much. and
Very
we'll see
good.
you on the
Very good dev blog. They didn't say anything on the mages. I'm making a video on the mages. We'll go over that. Well, what is all the fuss? That was very, very cool. Like Specke into the hole. With the classic, it would make sense with the backdoor. If you enjoyed that video, watch this next. Also, majority of our content comes from our direct live streams, which happen almost daily, so consider joining those and being part of the community live. Appreciate all of your support.